One weekend, my family went on a trip to a remote mountain village. The moment we arrived, I was captivated by the beautiful scenery, the clear blue sky, the lush green mountains, and the gentle stream flowing by. But my parents seemed less than thrilled. As soon as we settled into the quaint cottage, my mom pulled out her phone, frowning as she saw no Wi-Fi signal. She paced around the room, trying to find a spot with even a sliver of connectivity. My dad wasn't any better. He sat at the table, constantly tapping on his tablet, muttering about not being able to check his emails or watch his favorite shows. At dinner, instead of enjoying the delicious local cuisine, they kept complaining about the lack of Wi-Fi. My mom said she couldn't post pictures of the beautiful scenery on social media, and my dad worried about missing important business updates. The next day, we went for a hike. The fresh air and the sounds of nature were invigorating, but my parents were still glued to their devices, hoping for a signal. They barely noticed the colorful wildflowers or the chirping birds. That evening, a power outage hit the village. Without electricity, there was absolutely no chance of getting Wi-Fi. My parents were in a complete panic. They sat in the dark, looking lost and helpless. But then, something amazing happened. We lit a few candles, and I started telling stories about our family's old adventures. Slowly, my parents put away their devices and began to listen. They laughed and shared their own memories. For the first time in a long while, we truly connected as a family. When the power came back on and the Wi-Fi was restored, my parents hesitated for a moment. Then, they decided to keep their phones off and enjoy the rest of our trip in the real world. They realized that while Wi-Fi was convenient, it wasn't the most important thing in life.